Hi, this is Tom Boyk, lead teacher for technology for District 33, and today I want to look at the iPad app Butterfly Math. Butterfly Math has two main parts. There's a counting section and an addition section. So let's look at the counting section first. Before we get into the content, actually let's look at how you navigate around this app. So when you're within a problem, you'll notice that there's a button in the top left hand corner that's a backward facing arrow, and that will get you back to the main menu. In the top right hand corner there's a reset button, which is kind of that half circle arrow. There's a sound button and there's a help button. And then when the students are actually within the app, the check button will help them figure out if they've got the correct answer. So in terms of actually finding the solution for this counting part, the students are going to be expected to drag the butterflies into the basket and then hit check when they get the appropriate number. Now if we navigate back to the addition portion, you'll notice that there are three different levels for the addition. And depending on the level, it kind of is a different problem. Level 1 is kind of a traditional addition problem, whereas the students have to find the sum or the total of the addition problem that's displayed. So again, just like the counting, they're going to go ahead and drag and drop the number of butterflies into the appropriate basket. One thing when it comes to kind of assessing student achievement here, you'll notice at the top of this addition section there's kind of a blue square with an X and then a 0. So depending on the number of questions students get right, they get these. These are actually tiles. They get tiles, and I'll show you where those come into play later. Let's go ahead and look at level 2. Now level 2 is a little bit different than level 1 in that you get one of the two numbers that are being added together and you get the sum, and then the students have to find that second number. But it functions just like the first level in that you drag the butterflies into the basket. There is no differentiation in the number of tiles that they get, but they do get a different numbered tile. And that again I'll show you at the end how that comes into play. Now level 3 is real neat in that all the students are going to get is the sum, and they have to find the two add-ins that they have to put together to find that sum, and you can see again the tile is a different color. Now that different colored tile comes into play when you go back to the main screen. There's something called Tile Fun. If you click on Tile Fun, then what you're going to get is you're going to get a list out of the number of questions they answered at each level. So if you are going to assess this, this is where you would go to find out how your students did.